Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to United21 Season 35. My name is Redul and I'll be your host and commentator for today for only one best of three because tomorrow we're gonna have three of them and that is gonna be one hell of a fun day. So today it's only Bushido Wildcats versus, hold on, my brain just turned off, versus Prestige Esports. So it's gonna be Turkey versus Denmark, which should be a very interesting match. Both of these teams had a duel already. And don't forget, the opening match for these two teams was actually up against each other, where Bushido Wildcats took the victory 13-9, 13-11, so a 2-0 up against the Danish team previously. For Bushido Wildcats, Nuke as our first map, picked, of course, by the Danish team, with Bushido Wildcats taking the CT side, Bushido Wildcats picking Inferno, and Overpasses are decider. Man, I love seeing this map in the Veto so much. You guys already know it. The last time I was here, we got Overpasses our decider. We got to see it, and it was a very good match. So for today, I mean, that factor of, hey, we defeated you 2-0 already for Bushido Wildcats is definitely there. And let me actually check which maps were played. It was Mirage, Nuke, and Anubis. So Mirage and Nuke, because it was a 2-0 victory, and we're getting right into Nuke. So, I mean, by all the logic, Bushido Wildcats should be the favorites again. It's Mo to take that first frag. Can they get in the quick trade? And Berkenby, who I believe is standing in for Bushido Wildcats, couldn't quite connect immediately. Veg making it +1, and Berkenby, well, giving up the trade frag. Miz, he's still looking for more frags. Does spot out at least one player towards 7. I'm not sure if he saw both, but they're about to see both, and Veg just flying down into the bomb site. Veg causing all sorts of trouble, looking for more frags in the USP. I do think they know where both these players are, but it's only Veg left in the 1 versus 2. He has 2 already, needs 2 more. And the bomb is planted in a horrendous spot for Veg. He's going to need to fight this, and they're just not giving him anything. Veg has to go fully aggressive, and he is chasing this player down towards outside very handily. Does need to hit the shot. Veg, he does. But now time is running out, and he doesn't have a kit. With 11 seconds left, Veg has officially lost this round, but could he maybe take the life of Nicky B? He's actually going to decide to try and save, which is probably the best course of action. That Kevlar is going to be, well, relatively useful coming into the next round. But unfortunately for Veg, Prestige are going to be taking round number 1 and ignore the HUD being backwards. I'm certain production is going to fix that very quickly. Prestige are on the T side, and they are off to a good start. Now, the question is, will we see Bushido Wildcats actually forcing? So Bushido Wildcats did force 4 MP9s and an M4 for Darren Deli. And this will be a dangerous round for Prestige, because you never know where these small arms can stack up, and, well, currently Cadnix and Veg are standing on top of each other in secret. Folk run into Berkenby here. Does flash out and gets the door shut right in his face, gets it shut again. Folk is going to break it apart. You can't close the door if the door is not there. Folk actually goes down to Berkenby. And on the lower bomb site, Veg just gets ran over. Cadnix. It's going to be a difficult duel with that MP9. He gets pushed into by Mizzy. And it's all falling apart for Bushido Wildcats. Maybe Tzizix can look to save it. Tzizix unable to go up against the AK. Nicky B with another double kill. And Prestige go up 2-0. Could also be 3-0 very soon. These guys are going to be mostly on USPs on the side of... Arndeli couldn't quite do much, and neither could Veg. So, it's just going to be most likely a routine cleanup. Unless Berkenby has something else in mind. A 2 versus 3, I mean, still should be an easy round to close out for Prestige. Folk with ramp control. Also ready for Tzix. She gets another! Oh, now the real struggle begins. Mizzy, you have to get this, otherwise Bushido Wildcats are gonna steal one away in broad daylight. But he is getting flanked right now, and Birkenby does connect the headshot immediately. Oh my god! 4 between 2 players of the Turkish team, Tzix and Birkenby. Doing a great job. And, well, an immediate technical pause. The first thing that comes to mind is somebody punched their monitor, or rather punched through their monitor. But, my goodness. Is that a tough round to lose? I mean, you lost it literally to a 5-7. You lost it to a 5-7 and nothing else. Some early utility coming out of Prestige. Just looking to take some space away. Torntelli not ready at all. Molo looking for more. And it's Mizzy to actually pick up another frag in a 5 versus 3. Bushido Wildcats might just straight up save. Their money is not great. Veg did pick up one, but that op, they'd love for it to be saved, although, well, they're not looking like they want to save right now. Birkenby, he might burn down all the way. 19 HP left. Veg catches out another, I mean. They did get 2 frags, but with that smoke falling right into heaven, I think it's just a silly idea to try to retake. If they jump through it, props to them. They have balls the size of watermelons. And Tzix, I mean, he's looking to be Ross Chastain here, if anything, but Mole catches him out. Speaking of watermelons, of course. And, well, they do give up that one rifle, but Birkenby can drop 2 M4s without a problem. So if anything, it's going to be just one player who's going to lack a rifle. And hell, that one player might even get dropped like an MP9 or something, or might take a deagle for themselves, a 5-7. We saw how good that 5-7 can be. Veg. Oh, caught in the middle of nowhere. Veg is alive? What? Okay, well, that is unfortunate. Who even was that towards outside? That's Nikki B. Unfortunate for Nikki B, I guess. And 4 players coming into ramp. Tzix, he's gonna have his hands full, and he might just want to fall back as far as he can with that MP9. Well, not as far as he can, because still want to keep that CQB with the MP9. He does have help from Darn Deli, who just gets destroyed by Fruslev. A very, very good player. If we're gonna mention him, 1 for 1 for Tzix shouldn't be enough, especially with Katnix and Veg going down. Everybody are falling, and Birkenby is gonna have to pull one out of the magical hat, and that's just not gonna happen. A 4-1 lead for Prestige. We're looking to cause all sorts of trouble here early on Nuke. They have reset Bushido Wildcats once again. First stack pause called by Prestige. Looking to see what they can do against what they probably expect is to be a weaker buy on the side of Bushido Wildcats with 2,900 loss bonus. You can't really expect to have much if you're Bushido Wildcats, but certainly something is to be had. So 2 Deagles, a 5-7, and 2 MP9s. Not the greatest buy of all time, but with 4 Kevlar vests on the side of Bushido Wildcats, if they pick up a gun, they could certainly be threats. Katnick's just holding off that jump from a Mini. Through Slip. Oh, drops with the 8K and actually tags up Katnick's heavily. Veg goes down in the meantime, and Katnick's can't get anything. The lobby crunch also ends with some backstabbing there as Berkenby gets an assist onto Dorandelli, and this flying peak is actually going to work out for Zizix. But still, Berkenby stuck under heaven, and, well, Zizix, this is not an angle you want to have an MP9 in, although nobody is holding the flank. Zizix can flank from ramp, although they are quite far away from Splitter, so even him coming through, he would have to do that, or would have to done that a bit sooner, so since he didn't do it in time, now it's a bit of a tricky situation. Even worse for Berkenby, who's on 10 HP, and this smoke is very random. I believe it was thrown by Prestige, but they still are looking right into it. Folk, oh, get the knife! Get the knife, lad! Oh, we love to see it! Right between the shoulder blades of Berkenby. And Zizix left over towards ramp to try and pick up some exit frags and some extra money with that MP9. I mean, Bushido Wildcats are going to have a buy in the next round. It's not going to be great, because they are going to be, you know, a bit short on utility. But they should still be fine. Second timeout called by Prestige. They are blowing through them quite early. I mean, that could backfire if they ever get into trouble and can't quite get their footing if Bushido Wildcats start taking a bunch of rounds in a row. And a technical pause as well. Seems like it might be for Mole, since he hasn't bought anything. Luckily, the pause wasn't too long. And we get to get right back into the action. Prestige this time lowering the tempo a little bit. And that's something I like to see. Those tempo changes could really throw off your opponent. A deep smoke thrown into Squeaky. And some spam both ways. Darn Deli getting the worst of it. Still 67 HP is more than enough, especially for a player such as Darn Deli to have impact in a round. They do lose Veg in the meantime. With the man advantage, Prestige, they can just continue looking for effective trades. With 50-ish seconds left, the bomb is towards lobby, which is a bit scary since nobody is close to lobby, but this is getting caught off guard completely by the ramp. I can't even say flank. The only reason it's a flank is because his back was turned to ramp. And it's just Burkenby and Darn Deli left. Now just Darn Deli. What a... I can't even call it a chaotic round. It would be chaotic if Bushido Wildcats got any frags, but they only got one. All that happened was wrong timings for the Turkish team, and... well... that just leaves Darn Deli in a 1v4. He's gonna look for a frag. They'll find it onto Mole, but he immediately gets floored by Nicky B, who picks up a triple kill in 9-1. And he's not even at the top of the team. Technically, it's Mole who's on 10-4. A very good start, shooting-wise, for Prestige, especially for these two mentioned players. Oh, Mole. That's a nice frag to find at the Zizix. He just continues going forward behind the smoke. They should be at least semi-ready for a play such as that. Especially with one player jumping up hot, Darn Deli. Great shot found, and Frustlip can't get the kill. It is Veg to hit the dig, but Nicky B gets both. Nicky B also into the double digits, and look at this position for Burkenby with the auto shotty. Couldn't connect at all onto Mizzy. I think he was aiming at Nicky B there in the back, and Folk, well, with the tag, he's just gonna finish it off with the Glock. Another easy round, seemingly easy for Prestige. And they're up 7-1. This is not looking good for Bushido Wildcats. They are struggling. Guilty coming out from Darn Deli. That's actually going to do quite a bit of damage. A 1-for-1 trade to open up the round. Darn Deli looking to do all he can. Taking this in a 3 versus 3. The HP advantage so far on the side of Bushido Wildcats, not by a long shot, but still is a good advantage to have. Some extra damage done through the smoke as well. Nobody has full HP on the side of Prestige. Look at this smoke thrown. That's going to buy a lot of space for these players coming out of Mini, but Mole Line's 2 up. And that shuts down the round. Veg 30 HP up. He has to save. That's it. A good flick here onto Nicky B, but that's all she wrote for Bushido Wildcats in this round. Prestige are going to go up 8-1. And Denmark is coming here with a vengeance. Veg will get another, but it doesn't really matter. Prestige have a boatload of money. Luckily, Bushido Wildcats, even after losing that round, have another full buy, but I mean, that's the only positive thing here, and the run boost is gonna come out as well. Veg doesn't even know how close he is to dying here. If he oversteps, he's gonna be a dead man, and well, he could take out somebody on the side of Prestige first, but Veg is really struggling with this op, at least towards Garage. When he was saving, those shots were connecting, but unfortunately for Veg and for Bushido Wildcats, when it actually matters, Veg hasn't been hitting. That is probably one of the biggest factors as to why the score is 8-1. Obviously, I'm not blaming Veg for it. I'm saying that if your op was hitting shots, the score would not be 8-1. Or it could be, maybe, even a lead for Bushido, but that is a very far stretch, especially when nobody can hit their shots for Bushido. Wildcats, 2 frags going the way of Prestige again. And this time, Veg, seems like he heard me, wants to hit some more. That no-scope, well, it was in pure desperation, although I do respect it. I mean, if I'm going to mention Veg not hitting his shots, then I have to mention both Darndelli and Cadnix combining for a 5-20 scoreline. And Cadnix and Darndelli are 2 players you expect to be towards the top of the team at any given point. Simply here on Nuke today, Prestige seem like the much better team, and at a 9-1, well, probably 9-1 lead, although Missy 7 HP, Mole on 25. Frusla also not full HP. This is doable for Tzizix, although he doesn't have a kit, doesn't have utility, and crouches under the box. Fruslev has the better angle, and Prestige take their 9th. Well, this is very rough to watch. Bushido Wildcats, an otherwise very explosive team with great aim, very fun to watch. They looking not even like a shell of themselves, just getting beat up by Prestige, and props to Prestige. Winning 9-1 versus a team that's as good as Bushido Wildcats, especially with them being defeated by Bushido Wildcats a couple days ago, 2-0. Cadnix does have a good angle here. Can his feet be visible, Nicky? I don't think he can see how Cadnix is far enough away from that angle not to be at risk of getting shot in the pinky toe. But Nicky B is still holding that, and if Cadnix decides to rotate at any point, Nicky B could have that frag, but he is also worrying about somebody potentially pushing lobby, which is always a very real worry to have. Berkenby, I can only wish you luck, mate. You're about to go up against 4 rifles with just an MP9. And it's not the greatest angle for an SMG, obviously. Oh, he's even getting wallbanged a little bit. Not quite the proper angle to shoot through. Berkenby taking damage, but nearly taking Folk down. And now he has to worry about, well, 12 different angles. A 2 for 2, after all. Made a bit better by Fruslev, leaving Tzizix and Cadnix in the 2 versus 3 retake. I have no idea how Mole didn't get that frag, especially with the way he's been shooting all map long. And now Cadnix and Tzizix have a very real chance. Fruslev, he needs to get this kill, and he can't. Cadnix, what a swing! But he does run right into Folk. No kit on Tzizix, no utility, and Folk with the 1v2 off the back of that flash in the middle of nowhere. It pops and it fully blinds Tzizix. What a round to win for Prestige. That is very tilting for Bushido Wildcats. That could have been their ticket for a potential 3-round half, which could have been their savior, but at 10-1, I mean, you'd be crazy to expect them to come back all willy-nilly. But anything's possible. And Mole, that is filthy. That is absolutely filthy by Mole. Vetch has a very good angle here, and he doesn't quite use it to its fullest potential. And, well, this is just another shutout now. This is an 11-1 half. Guys, if you're watching with kids, cover their eyes. This could have very easily been a 12-0 half, if we're being real. 900 damage for Veg. Everybody else have a less. 1656 for Mole, who's been playing a terrific half. I mean, Mole did the double kill he opened this round up with was absolutely crazy. Getnix pushing up slowly. Here in the second half, the shots aren't quite connecting yet for Prestige, although as I say that, they shut it down. A 3 versus 1, Sizzix. Not ready for Mole. And this is from horrible to 20 times more horrible. Bushido Wildcats have to force with $2,000. This map is over. I really don't give a chance to Bushido Wildcats. If they clutch this, I mean, I don't know, I'll eat a cigarette. Full rain style. But this is absolutely insane. I mean, a 12-1 lead. Don't forget, this team was defeated by Bushido Wildcats on this map. Yes, it was 13-11. Or was it 13-9? I can't remember. But oh my god, did Prestige come back with a vengeance. And it's best served cold. That's about the only weather option you have in Denmark. And through the smoke. My goodness, can they give them a break? This is bullying! At this point, this is... I don't know. This is so hard to watch. It's a 5 versus 3 for Prestige. I mean, these guys are about to finish off an almost flawless map. Props to them. I don't know how the hell Bushido Wildcats are gonna get their head up after a map such as this, folk. This man just can't die. I mean, let's be real. He's up to 10 frags. All those kills were slurped up earlier by Nicky B and Mole. Birkenby, if anything, tries to get something, but it's GG's. Sizzix can't clutch this. Mole to finish him off, or rather Mizzy, actually, to get that last kill. A 13-1 victory on map number 1. Well, that was interesting. That is one of the biggest beatdowns I've seen this entire season. Maybe the biggest one. And also, for counting the past few seasons, I don't think anybody got beat up this badly. But hey, there's always map number 2. It's Inferno. It's the pick of Bushido Wildcats. You know, they can throw some cold water on themselves, have something to drink, have something to eat, recuperate, and, well, come back. Now they can come back with a vengeance on map number 2. But they're really going to have to bite, starting with round number 1. Because if you give Prestige some momentum early, they're not going to let go. So we're going to go on a short break, and then we're going to be back to see if Bushido Wildcats have what it takes to take us to map number 3. Hello everyone and welcome back to map number 2. After a brutal beatdown, 13-1 on Prestige's map pick, we're hoping that Bushido Wildcats can at least make it close this time, and it feels like these guys were a bit cold-handed on map number 1, if you could call it, so I expect more, and this is just... I mean, when you're getting to that point, oh no, they're gonna go A. Oh, not into the blender, please, Bushido Wildcats, have some voice in the back of your head tell you to turn around. Oh god. It's gonna be another one. It's gonna be another one. Luckily, they do smoke and utility this for the top mid, and oh my god, they're getting shot through the smokes. Luckily, it's a 2-for-2 trade. Still an even number of men for both sides. A bit of extra damage there on Darendelli. Folk. Only good for one. Now, with the situation calming down a little bit, they're gonna just straight up push that smoke. No respect given. They heard the bomb getting planted. They know it was a 2v1 for the moment. And Ikibi and Vruslev get round number 1 for Prestige. This time, though, it didn't look as dominant as, you know, the rounds they were winning back on map number 1. So I definitely have higher expectations for Bushido Wildcats here on map number 2. And I'm certain they have higher expectations of themselves as well. I gotta take a sip of water. My throat is dry. Sorry, that was a bit too loud. I drink like a camel. If I could have a bucket of water next to me, I'd have a bucket of water and drink out of it like like a medieval peasant pulling it out of a well. And also, there's a UMP in play here. In the hands of Mole. Unfortunately, he's on the other edge of the universe, and this is just a shot down. Oh, come on. Can they at least get one? The answer is no. Whistler with 4. 3 of those being on the MP9, or actually, I'm not even sure if all of those... if those 3 kills were on the MP9. Somebody got a kill with a nade. But hey, I mean, he's gonna be hella happy anyway. That's a lot of money for Vruslev. They're just gonna stick with 3 SMGs. I mean, no reason for them. I love the second mid aggression from the side of Prestige, especially when it works. A 2-for-1 trade. A 4v3 in the favor of Prestige. And they also have Bushido Wildcats pretty cornered apart from Veg, who's on the other side of the map, and what a spray transfer from Folk. With Veg coming in from spawn, I feel like all 3 of them can essentially turn and look here, and especially with them hearing him. Veg goes down, M4 gets left to Nicky B's teammates. Nicky B gonna get himself an AK. Once again, Nicky B getting some multi-kills early in the map. Mole. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love the aggression. Mole with 3. Oh my god. Bushido Wildcats have 5 kills between the 5 of them within 4 rounds of Counter-Strike. What happened to these guys? I mean, I'm certain that they're gonna be playing better in these upcoming rounds. Hell, it might even start now. But Prestige are looking, well, prestigious. And these aren't even like... oh, you know, it's a close round throughout this entire best of 3. Oh, you know, close rounds, 1v1s, 2v1s. And again they're doing it! The same aggression, working the same way, except this time it's not even a 2-for-1 trade. It's just 2 kills going the way of Prestige. Nicky B has help from CT, but Folk does go down. And if Nicky B doesn't even get a single kill, it's gonna be trouble for Prestige for sure. He swings out, and he gets peeked from the other side, so there's some signs of life from Bushido. Wildcats, there's a man advantage found by Vegazop. Flash thrown, it's not gonna catch Dorandelli, neither will the second one. Dorandelli reacting in time. That Molotov isn't gonna do jack. I feel like it was supposed to fall maybe into construction. Veg taking another, and finally we're gonna get to see Bushido Wildcats have something positive happen to them. 2 kills for Dorandelli and 2 for Veg. First round on the board for Bushido Wildcats. Hopefully not their last. Nicky B, will he time the snake properly? No, he won't. With that deep molly on top mid, defensive smoke needed. One smoke for long as well from the T side, my goodness. Again, through the smoke. This time it's Nicky B. Pulling off the shenanigans towards top mid, and he just continues being aggressive. Why would you ever fall back if you're doing this good? But Birkenby is gonna put an end to it, both for him and Mole. Birkenby, the newest addition to Bushido Wildcats after Rhyme's departure. A great job. 2 maps in a row. Birkenby was also pretty decent on map number 1. I think he was only second to Veg. And now with the 4 versus 3, they might force Prestige to look for some aggressive plays, and it's gonna pay off. At least for the time being, Folk. Oh, that timing is horrible. Wasn't looking towards Boiler, got caught out. Now Mizzy left all alone. With the first frag, looking for the second as well. He picks it up, but Birkenby is already out, and he has spotted him. He has an AK in hand, 30 seconds left. The bomb is dropped on mid. Mizzy, a chance to steal one away in a 1 versus 3, and he can hear Birkenby running down mid. 20 seconds left. He can pick up the bomb and try to run B, but he's just going to tuck away towards mid, and Birkenby running all the way down towards bottom mid, but he does catch Mizzy. 3 kills for Birkenby, doing a phenomenal job in round number 6. Making it 2 in a row for Bushido Wildcats. Pass around towards B from Prestige. Especially with just Mizzy playing the B bomb site. Does make perfect sense, and, well, passive is not a word that Mole knows the meaning of, that's for sure. Again, Mole swinging. This time, not second mid. This time it is over into T house. And I'm just absolutely loving what Mole is doing. I mean, you can tell this guy plays off of confidence. And today, he's having a great day, and it's showing. 4 players towards A, that could be a problem, although I do think Folk is about to rotate over into B. Mizzy just drops the smoke. Does hear Dorandelli try to shoot through with the nade. Won't do anything. Mizzy does have a Molotov, another smoke and a flash. Also has Folk there with him with 2 more flashes. But the hit is going to be towards the A-bomb site. Mole holding off the balcony. 3 players are here, 2 are under quad. And they don't have any Molotovs to kick him out of there. Katniss is going to be the first one most likely to try and come out. See him take some space. Slevs holding it down. It's Nicky B with another. And, well, trades going both ways. They were good enough to give Katniss a chance. In a 1 versus 2, but he wants to go B. He wants to hit into Banana. He's holding the push from Folk. Folk wide swings it. Insane game sense from Volk. How many players do you know that would just shoulder peek that, or maybe just give it like a halfway swing? No, Volk, he swings it all the way. Veg does actually take the frag there, and Veg gets another. Oh, this is horrible for Prestige. Volk has to try to pick up the broken pieces. Defensive Molotov. Veg just jumps into... Well, I thought he was going to go CT. He actually goes over into pool. Or barbecue, as we used to call it, that Volk. Oh, that's a big miss. And Doran Deli just gets more. Great work from Bushido Wildcats. That's certainly their third. We do know where Mole is saving, and Darndell has clipped by the Molotov, but Mole apparently didn't hear it. Force buy from the side of Prestige, and, well, already losing a player. Veg with the AWP. D-side AWPing on Inferno is always a mixed bag, and Katniss just ate a nade with his face. And hell, we might see another one fly right at him. Another nade for Katniss, literally 1 HP. Left for Katniss, taking 99 damage from utility through a smoke is always a fun time on Inferno. Hope you guys like the attractions. There'll be plenty more to come. Prestige are rotating a third over to A, which currently is the proper read. Darn Deli nearly takes the head off of Frusliv's shoulders. He does pull a lot of attention towards himself, and I love the peek from Volk. Evening out the situation now, the HP advantage is on the side of Prestige. Even more information picked up. They do know, they have to know that this is the A-bomb site. 50 seconds left, the swing out from Volk. Again, Volk is aggressive, but this time punished. Mole, volleyed out of position, and he should be going down here. A double peek should ensue, leaving just Mizzy. All alone, 1v3. Katniss is a sneeze away from death. Birkin Bay on 52. Veg has an AWP. With the angle Birkin Bay is holding, that AK is going to have a massive advantage up against this MP9. Well, Katniss wanted maybe a bit too much, and now the headshot is a real fear here for Birkin Bay, because even that MP9 should do enough. It does 52 with a headshot at that range, right? I mean, might not actually, might do around 48. Slow and steady wins the race, it seems like, for Bushido Wildcats. Once again, around where they're just looking to take space. And, well, piggyback off of that space. into a potential round win up against a single rifle and 4 starting pistols. You don't really expect them to struggle too much. I heard a lot of dinks come through in this round. Fruslev and Mizzy still around Veg. They know where that op is, but down goes Tizzix. There's another player over on A. Yes, Folk just has a USP, but will they hard? There's no way they hard clear this, right? Because you saw so much happen on B. If they actually clear this, that is absolutely amazing. And look, they're hard clearing everything. Folk does decide to move out, and he's going to get caught from long for sure, or maybe not. Oh no, Doran Deli, is he going to turn back? He's not. He's tunnel visioned over into library. This USP could do so much right now, or it maybe can't do anything at all. Doran Deli has to swing out. He does eventually get the kill, and Birkenbay with another. They know where Mizzy is, and it's a complete shutdown. 4 between Doran Deli and Birkenbay. If Folk only knew how easy he could have had it if he sat there in the bomb site. Set up over towards mid and second mid for Bushido Wildcats, who are looking to take their first lead of the series. It's 5-5. They have a chance of making it 6-5 in their favor, but Nicky B doesn't see smokes at all. Nearly gets a second on the spray transfer. And now it's a matter of teetering on the edge of that smoke. It's Folk with another. Folk being aggressive, but swapping guns right in front of an AK is a very bad idea. 2 versus 2 and Nicky B is long gone, but did Katniss see him? Oh, Katniss might have this frag. Katniss. Easy kill there for the Turkish player. Leaving just Fruslev in the 1 versus 2. And Fruslev. Close, but no cigar. First lead of this entire best of 3 for the side of Bushido Wildcats. Feels weird to say, but I told you guys, they're going to look a lot better on Inferno. Katniss goes down. And that's an advantage for Prestige here in the last round of the half. 4 MP9s and a FAMAS. Still not a great buy, even with the man advantage, but this defensive utility is getting fully dumped out towards the B-bomb site. Still not a full rotation. And with Birkenbay getting that kill over towards A, they might not even rotate at all. Noise made and damage done. Especially onto Doran Deli. Still even number of men for both sides, and well, with that long smoke, will Fruslev respect it? The answer is no. They're about to clear out the A bomb site, but Mizzy needs to pull a rabbit out of the hat to stay alive here, or maybe just take 1 kill. Fruslev immediately running over into the B bomb site. Bushido Wildcats are waiting quite a bit. The utility is coming out now. We might even see a boost towards CT, but Fruslev. Okay, well, that is just stupid. That is just absolutely stupid, Mizzy. I understand trying to pull off the surprise play, but it might not even ultimately matter. A 2 versus 2, and look at the HP on the edge of the smoke. It's Folk to end it off fully. 3 kills for Folk, and round number 6 for Prestige. Well, I don't know. I mean, I know what the idea for Mizzy is there. They're pushing, and you want to surprise them, but it's a 4 versus 4. You play the retake. I don't know. I mean, I said that's stupid because, well, he just it looked stupid. He got fully flashed while walking out and just stood in the middle of nowhere. I feel like he realized as soon as he took that second step out of the smoke that he effed up pretty bad. Luckily for Prestige, it didn't really matter. Fruslev having a great game, 11-9. Folk on 11-7. And Mol, of course, per usual, towards the top of the scoreboard. Aggressive play towards B, it seems like, for Prestige, or at least to start off the round, get close into Banana, get tucked away into Cubby. And with them not seeing anything on bottom mid, Cadix, that's a peekaboo for both him and Zizix. Zizix doesn't have Kevlar as well. He was the one that dropped dualies over to Birkenbay. It's not looking great for these two B defenders. Luckily for them, no utility on the side of Prestige apart from that one Molotov they just threw out. And actually, no, there was a smoke as well, but it was just thrown while I was looking at the HUD to see if they had anything left. But the kills are rolling in for Bushido Wildcats, leaving just Mole. 1v5, I feel like they know he went towards CT. Luckily for him, nobody is in a CT. But that is, I mean, that is nothing to be happy about in this situation. Mole, he's about to get hard cleared. Out comes Darren Deli. 2 kills for both Zizix and Catnex. Great hold on the B side. By from the side of Prestige. And so far, just some damage taken by Nicky B. He is looking for this kill on the Veg. Both of them being very stubborn, and well, that is going to lead to Veg's death. Chaos on the kill feed. Leaving Mole and Fruslev in a 2 versus 3, but Tarandelli is going to be hard on their heels. He won't be able to catch him in time, probably not even in time to prevent the plant. He should go into the bomb site right now, and Fruslev is dead. If anything for Prestige, this round is decent. But that is about it.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Eight to 6 for Bushido Wildcats, but you can tell Prestige, they are fighting heavily to break the economy of the Turkish team. The only thing is, so far, it hasn't really been working. But if they kill 3 or more players here, I mean, they're going to be doing a decent job at least. And even while they're losing rounds, I mean, still, they're picking up that loss bonus. And with planted bombs, they can always spend at least a little bit. Birkenbay seems like he's going to be a big factor to this round if they do decide to hit a Mizzy. 15 bullets later, he does get the kill. Wasn't pretty, but if it works, it's pretty enough for me. And I'm certain it's pretty enough for Mizzy. Birkenbay is what I was talking about. The playmaker over towards the A bomb site. Up to 13 frags. Second in command to Darren Deli, who's on 18. Molly thrown over into pit. That's going to cause trouble for Birkenbay. He did reposition. Molly thrown in front of him. And they want to corner him. They actually do pull off the frag. I thought for sure Birkenbay would have at least one more. But the bomb is dropped inside of T-Ramp. And at this point, you might even want to try to rotate back into B, but the bomb is coming in through mid. Veg has been spotted out, and he wants to swing mid to try to get the kill, but he can't. All that's left of Bushido Wildcats is Tzizix. 35 seconds on the clock. The bomb is getting planted, no questions asked. Tzizix has to pull off a play through the smoke, and he does get one kill. Leaves Fruslip with just 1 HP. And both of these players, 2 and 1 health. Tzizix might pull this off. 20 seconds left. They have to plant the bomb. And Fruslip is going to get through to pick up the bomb and look to plant it. Tzizix is one shot as well, but Folk can't connect a single bullet. Fruslip is the last man alive, and with a single point of health. Fruslip wins the round for Prestige. But unfortunately, Veg disconnected in the meantime, so we're probably just going to see a technical pause here. Veg is back, so we should also be back soon, and there's the freeze time. Molly immediately from Mizzy. Although Darndeli does have that smoke to put it out. Taking a deep angle into Banana, not seeing anyone. Gadnix is still around with him, and double op set up with 3 MP9s. Are they crazy? It's crazy enough that it might actually work, but Veg has to run for the hills as they're about to run him over. Does allow 3 players to cross, actually 4 of them it seems like, and Veg with the swing. Catches out Nicky B, finally getting some revenge onto him. There is a player over towards balcony, it's Mizzy and Folk. Taking 2 for Prestige. You have to save the 2 ops. You have to save the 2 ops. You don't want to get reset after investing 2 big greens into a round such as this. Yes, Cadnix might be allowed to go down, and actually getting a kill as well is pretty good for Cadnix. But these ops, they have to save. They have to save. Don't peek this. Don't peek this. Don't walk into your death. For goodness sake, Darndeli, just run. Okay, so now you know there's 2 ops that just got saved. They're gonna be paired with 3 pistols. And that's probably gonna be the most interesting round of both of these teams' careers. Oh, Darndeli. Getting caught out. They know where one of those ops is, I believe. I mean, you have to expect one to be on B and one to be on A. I don't think it would make sense for both of them to be on the same bomb site, and that is a very interesting play from Fruslip. Oh, Mole! Oh, Mole! How lucky he is to not get shot by that op, and now the P250 on the flank, he's somehow still alive. Tzizix can't connect. Mole is being chased down by the player out from long haul. Veg with the combat opping. You love to see it. Now they're gonna test Darndeli. He's the only man on this B bomb site, and the first shot connects. Darndeli so far doing a good job, but only a 1-for-1. Still, the man advantage is there. Cadnix has an AK. Tzizix got an M4. And Veg with the op. They don't have a kit. for this retake. They do have a Molotov on Sizzix, which is going to be very useful for clearing out either New Box or Dark. Sizzix is coming from Banana, no Kevlar. Mizzy is going to have a field day with this frag. Leaves him with 34, only 5 bullets left in the AK. He wants to reaggress here. Mizzy taps away Katnick's looking for another, but it's a Veg and Sizzix closing out the round and making it a 9 for Bushido Wildcats. 3 pistols and 2 ops. At the end of the day, seems like it was enough.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Early banana control taken by Prestige. Both teams facing reset. This is going to be a very important round. Loss bonus for both is garbage. If anything, Bushido Wildcats have some extra money saved up. Just the 1-for-1. But that was one of the 3 players here on B. Boost not cleared at all. Where's the smoke? They don't have a smoke. They do have a smoke for CT. It was in the hands of Fruslev. They decided not to throw it. Simple as that. Round over. 10-8 for Bushido Wildcats. Just a matter of how many kills can Mole get. Slowly but surely, Mole, I'm not sure if he was spotted, but they don't know that he is towards CT. He has 1 kill for certain on the player that's in front of him, as long as he doesn't turn around in the worst timing possible. He wants to continue going forward. Okay, Mole, I see you. Mole actually gets through. Yes, 2 more players are coming in from CT, but Mole has a chance. 40 seconds left. He's going to have to execute this player first. 1 more in front of him. They're going to line up for him. And Mole looking for 2. The spray transfer is there. Mole! Oh man, would that have been a round and a half if he somehow got away with it. Would have been a highway robbery times 4. I'm surprised that nobody had their spidey senses tingle and turn around. Missed shot from Veg to open up the round, but up against Pistols with no Kevlar. That is a grenade and a half on top mid, let me tell you. Veg and Dorandelli, full house for the 2 of them. And 11-8. Bushido Wildcats on their own map pick. Making it work. 400 damage nearly for Dorandelli there. Oh, Veg did hear one of these players stepping into a Molotov and breaks open the smoke, just misses on that shot. The repeat not gonna work, and Veg is caught in the middle of nowhere, but a 1-for-1. Nearly made even better by Birkenbay's spray transfer. It's a 4 versus 4 right now. This is a very delicate situation, and they need someone. They need Fruslip to break it wide open. Sizzix looking to reaggress here from long into brackets. We might see, well, Bushido Wildcats have enough money to buy. Oh, Kednix. Okay, so From a Mole's sneaky beaky ninja plays to Katnix's sneaky beaky ninja plays. Unfortunately, Prestige are not moving away from the bomb site. Is he gonna pull off the ninja? Okay, well, he kills one. Gets the second as well, sticks the bomb. 3 seconds left on it. Luckily, Mizzy is close enough. I mean, I like the attempt. Hell, you took away almost 3 players. Mizzy nearly died to the bomb. Still good enough by Katnix, I'd say. Mizzy. I'll spot one player crossing into sandbags. That nade is going to do decent damage. 20-ish onto Tzizix. He did immediately look the cross back. I love the game sense from Tzizix. Bushido Wildcats still not in the clear. They do have enough money to buy again if they lose this round. Oh no, Veg. That's a missed opportunity, and now he's caught in the middle of nowhere. Mole with the Mac 10. Completely opening up the A-bomb site. Mole that is nasty, and Mizzy is not gonna allow them to save. Not easily. Mizzy cleans it all up, shutting it down. Full house for Mizzy and Mole. 10 for Prestige. And Bushido Wildcats do have a full buy, but they are facing reset right now. A round that can make or break this whole best of 3. Darden Deli, on his own, trying to make that play at such a scoreline when their economy is about to break. I'm not sure about that. Luckily, they have Katnix to help out. I mean, Darden Deli is 24 and 14. Obviously, he's going to be confident, right? Somebody disconnected again. I do believe it's Darden Deli. Probably just resetting his game. Mole should wrap for maps. It's Veg and Tzizix. Or sorry, Veg and Birkenbay. Here on the A-bomb side, Veg. It's a team kill there by Folk, but it doesn't matter. Folk technically with 2 to open up the A-bomb site. Tzizix has to save this. It's going to be 11 to 11. Bushido Wildcats tripping and falling flat on their faces from 11 to 8 to 11-11.
Terrorists win.
Hopefully Veg is going to be back quickly, so we don't have to sit here and wait for an hour. Although it is a short day, this is the only best of 3 we have for today. We're going to have a 3 tomorrow, which is going to be hella fun. We should be back anytime now. And round number 23 is going to be getting underway. We have been given at least 24 rounds of Counter-Strike, maybe even more if we go over into overtime. And between these two teams, the way it has been today, Prestige have simply left the better impression as the more complete team, at least today. But Bushido Wildcats, 2 good rounds, and they guaranteed themselves a third. They guaranteed themselves a chance on overpass, which you guys know I'm extremely happy to see. But look at the buy for Bushido Wildcats. I mean, these are the most dangerous rounds. Everybody have Kevlar, there's an AK on Sizzix, 357s and a CZ. And 5.7s are broken BS, so you never know. The best course of action here for Prestige is most likely just to see if they can poke and prod around and break through somewhere, because you don't really want to hit B. Even if you know it's maybe only the AK, it's still a bit risky, and Mole, it's a matter of timing. Berkenbay not ready, my goodness. A Fiesta over towards A, and that's the breakthrough Prestige needed. Now it's only Sizzix here, but with an AK, never mind. Mole with the headshot. That didn't look like it was on the head to be, but it doesn't matter to Mole. Doesn't matter to Prestige either. Veg peeking with the CZ as if it was a bazooka. Katnick's getting another. They're going B? I mean, okay, they won the round, but... Man, imagine that 5-7 gets both, and then they lose the round and lose the map, and then maybe the best of 3. Don't forget, you win here, you go to the playoffs. You lose here, you go home. But it's 12-11 for Prestige. It was sort of to be expected with the bye that Bushido Wildcats had. Three players over towards short for Bushido Wildcats, and it's a hit into A by the Danes. A 2-for-1 to open up the round. Molotov thrown by Berkenbay, but now they know that he's exactly here, or maybe they weren't ready for that specific position. It's a 3 versus 3, and now they're coming in through long, but Berkenbay goes down, leaving only Katnick and Sizzix to try and save the tournament hopes for Bushido Wildcats. A difficult retake for sure, but a doable one. They don't have a kid, that is the main problem. They have about 20-ish seconds to actually get onto the bomb and defuse it, and Mizzy's on a rampage. 3 kills for Mizzy, and that's most likely the end of the map, the end of the series, the end of Bushido Wildcats in Season 35. Prestige eliminate them 2-0, 13-1, 13-11, and they're into the playoffs. Great job done by Prestige. I mean, the Danish team came here with a vengeance, hit the gas, and never took their foot off of it. They got defeated 2-0 by Bushido Wildcats. What was that, like 8 days ago? 13-9, 13-11 today. I'm pretty sure they're walking away with smiles, massive smiles on their faces. Tomorrow, we're going to have 3 best of 3s. That is why we only have this one for today. It's going to be Foot Esports versus Masonic, Fish 123 versus Northern Lights, and G2 Aries versus Wildcard Academy to close out all the groups and see who the last 3 teams in the playoffs are going to be. But as for today, my name is Redul. Thanks for watching, and from the entire United21 team, I wish you a pleasant rest of your day.